Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Viviana and I have been sharing with you all about my prep. I am now 14 weeks out to an NPC show that I plan on doing, and I am sharing all of my prep with you. Okay, so it is a rest day for me today, but it doesn't matter if it's a Monday or a Saturday, if it's a training day or a rest day. I always wake up early. I will be honest, I try to stay in bed. I just tell myself, okay, it's your rest day, stay in bed, don't do anything, just rest. And I do that, but it never works. I always end up getting up. Look at the sun, so pretty. So yeah, just so you know, the licking that you hear and the sounds is Abby. Abby is hungry and she's waiting on me to finish this video so that I can feed her, right Abby? So on the weekends it's a little different. My weekends are slow. Well, Saturdays. We start our day with our coffee and breakfast. I do my grocery order online. We go for walks, brunch, coffee, those kind of things. Like a self-care on the weekends. We either go get our nails done, massage, or prepare for the weekend, that kind of stuff. And then of course Sunday we have our routine that we go to church, meal prep for the week, get ready for the week. So that's kind of how most of the time. Obviously if there is events, family things happening, then that'll be different, but we try to get our kids, adult kids and my grandbaby together on the weekends, and especially on Sundays for church. So normally on Saturdays or Sundays is when I change my menu and I'm not eating the exact same thing for breakfast and lunch, but of course it has to be within my macros, but we do get different foods. And so today I'm going to share with you what I'll be eating. Okay, so this is what I'm making today since it's the weekend and I have time to cook. I am doing my protein pancakes, strawberries, cottage cheese with cheese. Yummy. Excited to try it, and even if I'm not in prep, it's kind of like what I do, but either just black coffee or cold brew. We just got back from our walk and we are going to be making for lunch some taco salad or taco in a bag or something like that, but I don't think I'm putting it in the bag. I think I'm putting in a taco bowl or something, but I will show you what we're gonna make. Finally, dinner. I'm falling asleep. It's not my typical day. I always sleep really early, but it's a Saturday and we had some time with my grandbaby and my kids. But I'm gonna share with you my last meal, and yeah, here we go. Okay, so we're making some crab and cucumber salad for dinner. Let's see how it turns out. Every morning I wake up around 4:30. The gym is here in the same building that I live in, and so by 5 a.m. I'm already training. So I checked in on Tuesday and I actually got changes this week. I'm super excited because things get tougher and that gets me really excited. So my nutrition changed and my cardio did go up. I'm here training shoulders and glutes and it's gonna be a great day. Have a great day. Today I am checking in. I trained this morning and did just AM cardio. I'm dividing my cardio in the morning and in the evening. And right now I have my suit on. I'm about to check in, weigh myself, taking my measurements, my pictures, and then of course my wellness check for accountability, digestion, sleep, energy, all that fun stuff. So I will put it next with my check-in, my feedback, and my pictures, my posing.
Miss Viviana. Okay. So we're pretty stable this week, which happens from time to time. Training is good. Your strength is there. Hunger is up. But we're still kind of hanging around the 126s on a daily basis. I'd like to get us into the 124s by next week. So I'm going to switch you up. We're going to switch to 6 low carb days, 1 high carb day, bit more cardio, and we're just going to keep dialing it in. Best we've ever been, but we want to stay on that track to be the best we've ever been. Thanks, Viviana.
Okay, so this week I checked in on Tuesday. I got my feedback and I shared it with you. That means I have to lose about 2 pounds this week, or that was the plan, so that we can kind of stay on track with the goal. And so, my goodness, 2 pounds is pretty hard to do. But let me tell you, my nutrition, so my carbs went down, but I actually had, I think it said 5 or 6 and one of low days, and then one of them being high carb days. That was the change for the nutrition. And then my cardio did go up to an hour. So I'm now at 60 minutes, which means I'm going to be doing now 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening. Again, my cardio right now is walking, so I'm okay with the cardio. I love to walk, and I like to, listen to music while I'm walking. And I also like to go through my posing videos while I'm doing my cardio so that I can kind of look at what things I have to be changing. I know some people enjoy YouTube videos and podcasts during the walking, which I think it's great too. But for me to get motivated or the energy to do my whole cardio, I need to either have music or to be watching myself through my pictures, my posing, my videos, and be kind of doing my constructive criticism to myself to see the things that I have to be doing. But this week I did get to my goal, and I did end up going to my 124-ish pounds. I had been at 126.4, 126.5, and so that's great. I honestly, when I saw it, I was like, okay, it's a challenge, let's go. But I can't believe how accurate this is, right? With the changes that were done. But anyways, as far as like my energy is great. Well, and again, I'm not to where I'm low in food yet. And the cardio is walking. So to be honest with you, I feel like this is really not much yet. I am 14 weeks out, so we still have some time to kind of do those changes. But I love that just in this few weeks, I'm already seeing my physique changing, and that's kind of like what gets me excited. So when there's a change, it's just like go time for me. And when I'm looking at myself and comparing my photos and how things are changing. That's super exciting to me. And so I kind of like get that and keep going. So like right now, I'm looking forward to my check-in so that I can share that we got to our goal and that 2 pounds in a week did happen with those changes. So we're at a good spot as far as like being ready for the show. Now the show is in November and we still have 14 more weeks to go, but it is, challenging because obviously life continues to happen, work continues to happen, and so those challenges come in as well. I did share with you that, there's changes happening also in my personal life and my job. So at work, it has been crazy. I've been bringing work home. So in addition to, everything that I already do and the plans I have for my prep, I also have to make sure that I'm complying with my job. I'm a nurse, but I'm the director for my my job. And so the thing is that people rely on me. Obviously, working with humans is not the same thing as working elsewhere because things have to be done. And so if it means bring work home to get things done, then it is what it is and it has to be done. So that is kind of like a challenge happening right now because I have these new changes in prep which require more of me, which require more time, but yet I'm having situations, at work that require the same thing, more of me, more time. So I have to be very careful, very responsible in making sure that my job gets done because, people need this, they're waiting on this. And when I say that, it's like the doctor's orders that I need to make sure that they're in there for people to get their medications. So those things can't wait, certain things, right? And then of course my prep, I have to make sure that that gets done in order for me to be successful in my goal and what I'm trying to accomplish. But this week has been great. I feel that that's probably because it's also going so well and having these changes that makes me more motivated and wanting it more, which is, just pushing me to continue. But I will try to share more of what's going on in my life and my prep. But right now we're doing really well. I am adding my posing, also more days, just because I want to make sure that the posing comes natural, and so that I am able to do that when I'm on stage, that I'm not thinking about it. So the more we practice, the better it gets. But that's about it as far as like the prep, the feedback, and what is going on at the moment. So we shall see, and I will continue to share with you. So this concludes my video for this week. I am excited to share more with you and how things are going in my prep. But if you have any questions in particular that you want me to talk about or share, I would definitely do that next video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time.